Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. This is a part 2 for how I learned my hair. Plus, I'm also going to my whole art journey from 2020 to 2024. I'm drawing the bangs. Like you can see that I am drawing some lines, just some carved lines, and then I'm joining it with some vertical and horizontal curved lines. That actually makes it more realistic and natural for someone who has straight hair. This was a method that I tried out from watching SS Manga Diary. Okay, let's not make it too much complicated. I'll link that video down for you as well so you can check that out. That was the step that I actually followed when I was drawing it for the first time. Like, I really started out with her tutorials. Really amazing, really great. The reason I'm here is half because of her. The next is the ribbon method. You can actually see that in the last drawing that I made for my video. I actually drew the hair like it's flowing kind of like a ribbon, but not exactly like a ribbon. It's actually a combination of a ribbon and also some of my personal techniques and the techniques that I've learned by watching different artists. I mean, that's actually the problem. I told you to actually see all the different artists, but you never listened to me. Also, the ribbon that I use is actually the ribbon from my pajamas. Moral is that hairs are kind of like ribbons. Yes, you can do this like I did. Straight hair people don't really have ribbon-like straps, so you can't really use that method there. But for anyone who has a curly hair, or if your character has a curly hair, it's really very nice to use that ribbon method. Thing that you can do is practice how to draw like ribbons, how the ribbons flow, so you can just experiment with it on the hair. Like I'm drawing it here and it looks very weird, and when I first started out it also looked very weird, but that's the foundation step that you need to take to improve your art whatsoever. But trust me on this, it's going to be very fun, so just enjoy creating more of what you love. Okay, let's move on to my sketchbook too. So this was my initial art. Like this was how I started out. These were the hair tutorials that I followed from Mrs. Manga Diary, and you can see that they are pretty plain in the little part, or maybe like you can see the ribbons that I mentioned. Like I used that technique in plenty of places, but I think I really focused on like improving my portrait at that time, and then I really did some portraits and it turned out great. So this was a Sangjin wall art. As myself surprised how I ended up with such detailings on the hair. With and this is the high-ends piece. Oh my god, I really went so much deep into detailing this hair, because like I myself did not expect that I could do that. But I think my male characters actually looked better. I used to draw pretty often at the time, and I used to regularly post on Instagram and just making some reels out of almost every single drawing. And I think this was earlier, but trust me, I did not recognize who that was. And then I realized, okay, she was an actress from my own story. Like she's kind of OC, you can say. I really went very in detail with the hair. And this was the page that I actually gained the most followers and likes on, like almost 1,200 likes. And this was my Kitagawa art, and oh my god, you can see the details that I put into it. Like, you know what detailings are? Basically me hiding my bad lineups. Yeah, like, oh my god, I'm just spilling my teeth. Lines can always be erased, but when it literally moves on to the pen thing, you can't erase it. And this was pretty much the hardest piece I've drawn. I was a webtoon freak at that time also, and I still am. So yeah, you can see details of the hairstyle now. Like, you can see that my art style has improved severely since that time, because I think I really like it now. I don't hate it. Trust me, I don't hate it. And this was a piece like, oh my god, it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Like, grades are something that's so easy to draw, and one of the first thing that I learned to draw actually. Straight hair are pretty easy to draw. Later down the line, when I actually started drawing, I used to add too much highlights in the hair, which really made the line arts very unclear. And this was from Heaven's official website, and I did it all for real. I did it all for real, but real didn't treat me well. Time that I took to improve is not the time that you will take to improve. So it's just the nature's law that you will keep on improving. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. And this is a Christian thriller one, and I really loved it. And you know that I'm been card. So anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.